think Sowore stand chance of winning the upcoming election?
Sowore, the next coming election, I don't think so because I've not been seeing his flag. I've not been seeing him. The way I'm seeing other people, other political aspirants. You understand?
You're saying that he's not active.
It's not. It's not.
Best presidential candidate of this time is our former Lagos State Governor, Bola Tinubu, Jagaba of Nigeria.
But if I'm to pick one particular person, I'll pick Tinubu over all.
So why
Tinubu is the best.
So why do you say Tinubu is the best?
Tinubu is the best.
So you are voting for
Tinubu.
Do you have your PVC, sir?
Yes.
Peter Obi, the same thing people talking about Peter Obi is the same thing during Obasanjo, during Yaradua compared to Jonathan. The same thing for Buhari, but at the end of the day, we are still seeing the same thing. So I never see any difference among them. Since 1999 today, they are the same people.
Do you know Sowore?
Sowore sometime. I know him through like maybe TV or radio program.
He's contested for 2023 election.
That's very good. We need competition.
In fact, no other person stands the chance of winning the election except Peter Obi. Why I'm saying it?
Sowore is not going anywhere because he's not pulling with. We will know the person is pulling with for the country for now.
Do you know Sowore?
Who don't know Sowore? I know him.
But who are you voting for in this upcoming election?
The first name I mentioned, that's the only one I'm voting.
Okay, why Obi?
Obedience.
Do you think Sowore stand a chance of winning the upcoming election?
No,
Why, sir?
I don't think Sowore. If you check Sowore political, it's like he just starts.
Life will talk from night to tomorrow. So nobody can challenge Tinubu. Why I say that somebody will rule in state, Lagos State.
If I may say, I think we have only two contenders in this 2023 presidential election. We have the like of APC, which is Tinubu, Bola Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, and Alhaji Atiku Abubakar of PDP.
What do you say of Peter Obi, Labour Party?
Peter Obi, yeah, I think Obi is a man, but if you are to take it to a political issue, Obi is a boy. In this race, Obi and Sowore, they are a boy. And like truly, if we were to talk about the political momentum that is, trending.
Do you know anybody called Omoleye Sowore?
Yeah.
So, do you think he stand a chance of winning 2023 election?
I don't believe so.
Why do you think so, sir?
Everybody know in capacity.
Okay.
Even this particular place where we dey, when you come, we tell you say this chairman.
Yeah.
We know our level, and that.
But me, I can't say much about anybody. Only person that I can say about, I can only say is Tinubu. That's Asiwaju Bola Tinubu. That's our candidate, and by the grace of God, is going to win because me, I'm a Lagosian. My name is Ganiyu Bamigoshe.
And do you know Sowore?
I think I've heard something like that before.
So, who is Sowore?
I think he's contesting one position like that. I don't really know.
So, do you think Sowore stand a chance of winning the upcoming election?
I don't know, but I wish him good luck.
Among the foreigners that we have, Sowore, Tinubu, Atiku, Peter Obi, who do you think is the best presidential candidate for this upcoming election, and who are you voting for?
I can't say, but I pray whatever anyone is coming, I wish him good luck.
Do you have your PVC, sir?
Yes.
So you are voting for?
Until then.
Who are you voting for in this upcoming election?
The first name I mentioned, that's the only one I'm voting.
Okay, why Obi?
Obedience. Are you not tired of what is going on in this country?
Like what? Obed.
Like having masters and working as a security.
Okay.
Like having masters and driving as a boat driver.
Okay.
Like we just
Port Harcourt just witnessed terrible how many days of no fuel.
Okay.
Some of us bought fuel for 1 liter for 1,000 naira. We are tired of all those kind of things.
Okay.
We are tired of being bullied by security men that are supposed to protect us. We are tired of working for local entrepreneurs who will not pay you for 3 months and they expect you to still be coming to work. We are tired of several things several abnormalities in this country. Nigerians are tired. Me too, I am tired. If not for God, some of us would have died.
Okay. Don't you feel like Sowore has the have this capacity to be the next presidential for 2023 election?
Sowore has been campaigning, I think, for the past 2 elections, and I don't think he has put the kind of weight that obedience have put. And it's not because of the weight that obedience have
It's because of the popularity.
It's not even because of the popularity. It's because of what we have seen him do before. And when you hear him speak, he speaks the heart of the people. So it's not about being popular. Sowore is popular, but I don't think Nigerians would just want to come out and throw their votes because somebody is popular.
Okay, do you know Kwankwaso?
Fact, if not for this presidential candidacy, I don't know any name like that before.
Kwankwaso.
Maybe I've heard, but it doesn't ring a bell.
So obedience is who you are casting your vote for.
See you tomorrow.
Do you have your PVC?
I do.
I'm brought up in Lagos. I'm an indigenous of Lagos, but I'm based in Port Harcourt. But it's our candidate. There's not anybody that we are going to vote.
So what do you think that Tinubu has? Like, what do you think Tinubu get differently past other presidential candidates?
Okay, thank you very much. God bless you. See, there's one thing about Tinubu that most of people they forget about age. But if you can look, I don't know. Some people always say that Tinubu is an old man. Let me ask you. Most of people always say that Tinubu, his hand is always shaking. If you look, what's the age of U.S. president? And I don't know if I'm mistakenly. What according to I don't really sure, but I know that if you look president, USA president, the way that Tinubu hand shaking is that US president shaking, and he's doing well. So Tinubu is our man. He's going to be there by the grace of God.
What do you think Tinubu can do differently? Because Nigeria is in a chaotic situation, insecurity, rise in dollar, and economic instability. Citizens are complaining there's no money. I'm sure you are aware of what is. But what do you think Tinubu can do differently?
Okay, what I believe is that let's forget about only Lagos State. If you can see, everybody is what they see in Lagos State. But Tinubu, why I believe him is that he has been in this system for long. Forget about all this insecurity, all this scarcity of money. If you look, it's global come. It's what is happening in the world. So only what we will be praying that God should help us. But why I'm talking about Tinubu have what the masses want. He know masses problem, and they believe Tinubu is a listener. You understand? That's my own belief.
Okay, now let me talk about his health challenge. What's your thought on his health?
See, in this our country now, let's forget about health. You understand? Only what we need is prayer. For us to pray for Tinubu. Forget about human being. You be saying that one person will die, one person, the person that you see that is good, tomorrow you may not get. They may say that the person is late now, but the person that you hope that is seeking, he may even live longer. You understand? Only what you need is prayer for Tinubu, actually Bola Tinubu to be our.
Somebody will rule in state, Lagos State, and succeed. Until today, the mentor of the Lagos State is still there. The movement of the Lagos is still move forward. Like automatically, Tinubu can rule this country and successfully. So you forget about age. Okay. They talk about age. Say Tinubu old. He's a very young governor, and he did do anything. Automatically, this country is not for every person. It's for elderly person. So what he can make Tinubu succeed Lagos State
Tinubu was studying in this country, so we give him a full supporting.
But you see, one of those I think I watched of recent, like from a man from APC was saying Tinubu was not the one that built Lagos. That is his successor. What's your thought on that?
That person is not a APC member. You understand? He's a person who is sponsor on the ground. So if any APC, let me tell you, the politics of Tinubu in Nigeria here, no Nigerian politicians will go beyond what Tinubu don do. In Lagos State, you understand? Some local government chairman, they come from Igbo land here.
Yeah, true.
You understand? It cannot happen in Abia State. A woman in Abia State to be in their council, even in River State where you are. You know what I'm saying? So Tinubu plain maturity in the politics. Automatically, when that person reach up, he will do more than that.
Okay.
And somebody will still try like that is Amechi. When Amechi be governor of this state, understand? The sanitation chairman of that time, Adeogo, understand? So he's a Yoruba man, and the see what that Yoruba man do in the sanitation, the legacy of that man is still inside that place. So automatically, that kind of person can even lead the country.
Okay. So what do you think Tinubu can do differently as a nation?
Tinubu automatically will change this country.
Insecurity, financial,
every damn thing, because the sense is there.
Okay. All
That's
right.
why we believe in Tinubu.
All right. Thank you very much, sir.
So if another person wants to come, house go talk.
Okay.
So this time around, na Baba na remain.
So who are you rooting for in this upcoming election?
Only Tinubu now.
Okay, what do you think Tinubu has differently from other presidential candidates?
If you start about the water or about the difference or whatever, have a lot of difference. Where I know say Baba try to qualify in everywhere.
Okay.
Lagos State is not a small place. If you are talking about Nigeria today, Lagos is the best, number one. And maybe if somebody say no be Baba, be whatever Baba. So far say a lot of people is talking say this man, I made this place stand up. So now so it's supposed to be.
So people complain about his health. His hand they shake, leg they shake. Don't you think Nigeria has suffered in the hand of president that are not they are having health issue before, and Tinubu coming up? What do you have to say? What's your thought on that?
Nothing people will do where everybody can like. No matter as good today, you go still have some people that they don't like you. All the Lagos they cannot like the man. He have him own people, and so far say maybe as a day like this, thousands of people follow you today and tomorrow and next tomorrow. So me, I don't need to judge, I don't need to ask. So far say the people they follow you, they don't they turn back. You are a good person. That's all.
So do you have a PVC, sir?
I have.
You are voting for
Baba now.
Jagaba.
I don't think Sowore. If you check Sowore political, it's like he just starts compared with Bola Ahmed Tinubu.
So among these forerunners that we have, like Atiku, Tinubu, Peter Obi, and Sowore, and this guy Kwankwaso, who among do you think is the best presidential candidate?
The best presidential candidate of this time is our former Lagos State Governor, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Jagaba of Nigeria.
What do you think Tinubu has to offer differently from the current administration?
A time of economy, take a look. Before Tinubu became a governor of Lagos State, everybody know how Lagos was then. But when he became a governor, he turned the Lagos to city. Turned the Lagos to new city compare in Nigeria.
So you think Nigeria will be better under Tinubu? Looking at what we're going through right now, banditry, Boko Haram, and economic issues. You think Tinubu? What do you think Tinubu offer differently from what is going on currently?
Tinubu he has what it takes to change Nigeria situation to better in terms of economic, because education sector, light and a road, he have ability and what it takes to change Nigeria to the next level.
Last question, sir. Do you have your PVC, sir?
I have a PVC.
So you are voting for
Tinubu.
Because when we keep to the like, this person is from Yoruba, this person is from Hausa, this person is from Igbo, we are not going to get it right.
Among the four, like Sowore, Kwankwaso, Peter Obi, Tinubu, who do you think is the best presidential candidate, and who are you voting for?
For now, I don't have anybody in mind for now.
Why?
It's my choice. Because those people, we are hearing about them since 1999. To date, refuse doing what we need. But eventually, if God can choose for us, if I see the performer, anybody that come for 2023, in the next 4 years, I can make up my mind to vote for, to start voting.
So you don't have your PVC?
I have my PVC for now, but I dey wait maybe when the campaign starts. Let me see how them will convince me.
What will you say of Peter Obi?
Peter Obi, the same thing people talking about Peter Obi is the same thing during Obasanjo, during Yaradua compared to Jonathan. The same thing for Buhari, but at the end of the day, we are still seeing the same thing. So I never see any difference among them. Since 1999 today, they are the same people.
What will you say of Tinubu's health? Do you think Tinubu is competent to become president of this country?
Health challenge doesn't mean you are old or you are young. It's only God can give it. And 2015 or 2014, if I can remember, the way Buhari is today is not the same Buhari we know 2015. Many people think maybe we not even finish the first tender. Look at him today. That was for God. I can't judge person based on his health. Because if you think maybe the man, according to his hand is shaking, in leg is shaking. If you even take some 10-year-old boy now to pour water inside bottle, the water will still fall on the floor. So I don't see anything, whether it's a challenge. I know they go like, as in, that one is not my, but I'm praying to God. May God choose the leader for all the good ones.
It's not.
So who do you think is the best presidential candidate among those contestants that we have? Tinubu, Atiku, Peter Obi, Sowore, Kwankwaso. Who do you think is the best, and who are you voting for, sir?
I don't think we have the best among them, but we can just say like one is better than each other. So my own opinion about this coming election is that God should just pick for us. You understand? Because these are the people that we have been seeing for a very long time, and you have been ruling us. So there is nothing good we can just point to since they have been there. But if I'm to pick one particular person, I'll pick Tinubu over all.
So why Tinubu?
Like what he has been doing, because I heard there was a time he created more local government in Lagos State, and he was paying people, and an allocation wasn't given from the federal. I heard about that and some other things. He invested on people. I think I love that about him.
Don't you think Tinubu is too old? Because a lot of people are saying like they shake and they shake.
Being a leader doesn't mean it's not by age. You understand? I think we can see people like Joe Biden, Trump, and some other presidents. So it's not about age. You understand?
It's about competence.
Yes.
Do you have your PVCs?
Yes, I have.
So you are voting for?
I'm voting for Tinubu.
Different from what we're seeing today. Like today in Nigeria, if you give a youth a chance to rule this country today, you mess up the whole system. Because why? What we have upstairs today is different from what those men has in their brain. In the sense that those are the people who felt that, okay, the way the colonial masters were ruling us was not okay. And they took the bull by the horn then. And they were able to convince Nigeria that we can do better. But along the line, they missed something. Like they lost their way. Because why? You know, an African man will always be an African man, in the sense that we always think of how to gather wealth to ourselves, or to, you know, tell people that this is the right way to go. But along the line, we divert the...
Okay, sir. Next question. So, who do you think right now is the presidential candidate of your choice that can take Nigeria out of this?
The best. I know very well. I'm a Yoruba man. Let me first of all introduce myself properly. My name is Fasayo Oladiti Wasiu. I'm actually from Osun State. I'm from Boripe local government to be precise. And if I may say Bola Ahmed Tinubu is the best, people will just look at it as like maybe I'm trying to be biased, like politically, like because the Asiwaju is from Yoruba. But let me tell you the sincere and the pure truth is because the fact that if you check that man's background, he has been a man who spread his tentacles, who has never wanted to be sentimental, whether politically, whether talking about we're talking about the tribe. He's not tribalist. He's not tribalistic. Let me put it. I mean to say. And secondly, look at Lagos for an instance. Lagos have been controlled by all the three ethnic groups of this country. Like talking about the Hausa, Igbo, and Yoruba. It gave everybody room to show their talent. It carried everybody along. When he was the governor of Lagos State, we have Igbo man in the system, we have Hausa man in the system, and Yoruba. Even those Yoruba men in the system, even currently, that is what is happening. Those who are ruling Lagos today inherit the system from Bola Tinubu. Because why? Because why? That is the foundation that man has laid. Are you getting me?
Yes, sir.
And secondly, you can't take the fact that Bola Ahmed Tinubu, as a Muslim, he has been managing his family, despite the fact that his wife is a Christian. A big woman in Redeem, that is a Redeem for that matter. That is a
Christian Church of God.
God bless you.
So, sir, what do you think that Tinubu has to offer Nigeria? Because a lot of people, you know what is going on in the nation, hunger in the land, acid strike, bandits, Boko Haram.
As Bola Ahmed Tinubu is a well-educated man anyway. Intelligent. Very, very intelligent. And President Muhammadu Buhari has done a little bit he can over this country, to my own belief. But let me tell you the sincere truth about President Muhammadu Buhari. He will actually have only one key point, that he wanted to fight corruption. But today you find it that the corruption is still in the system. Because why? The way he ruled this country when he was in military is different from the way he's ruling this country today, because democracy is different from military regime. Are you getting it? So along the line, those who are in the system trying to support him were pure civilian. They are not having that military blood in their system running. So they cannot offer what that man can offer as well. So they have to down to their tone. And Bola Ahmed Tinubu, as a man, thought Buhari would do more better. And today, let me be sincere with you, Bola may not say anything against Buhari because he wants to take over from Buhari. But he knew very well that Buhari is not too well. But he may not use that as his own campaign manifesto, because he doesn't want to speak against his master. But that man has something better than Buhari. We just need to give him a try.
Last question, sir. Do you have your PVC?
I have my PVC.
So you are voting for?
By the grace of God, my vote will go for Bola Ahmed Tinubu.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
And let me talk about Atiku, because you've not asked me any question about Atiku. We all saw what Atiku did under Obasanjo then. Atiku is a good man, he's a great man as well too, but he has this, what would I call it? A selfish interest, like he wants to sell everything that belongs to this country to his own benefit. You can use Intel as an example. There is one company in Akwa Ibom as well too, and some other things like that you can make. And he's even planning to sell NNPC. And before you know it, he will use his own company to buy that system from back door. And what are we going to get? Nothing. They told us that they want to privatize NEPA. This is what is it called now? Power holding today. And they are not doing well. Because why? They deceive us. And we don't need anyone who deceive us anymore. People are capitalizing on Bola Tinubu saying Agbado, Cassava. Let me tell you something. Almost all the food we consume in Nigeria today come from those two things he mentioned. From cassava. Tell me how many food we can bring out of cassava.
Wow, I've not seen. I was
a
not.
lot of things.
Yes.
And even agbado, which is called corn in English language, we can bring out a lot of things out of it. But it's just because the man was not given enough chance to explain more better to them. And let me tell you, I'm a Yoruba man, and I'm not a bastard. I know what a Yoruba man can offer. After Obasanjo, nobody has ever ruled this country better than Obasanjo, except late Yar'Adua. He wanted to do more better.
Most of the country now, everywhere in the Nigeria now, everybody know who they will vote for.
Okay.
Now make I say like sowore is not going anywhere because it's not pulling with. We will know the person is pulling with for the country for now.
Do you know Kwankwaso?
I know Kwankwaso.
Do you think he also stand a chance?
Like those people we are mentioning now. If they do election, me I know say those people they will be back. They will be that kind of fourth, fifth. You get those people.
So all of Tinubu?
Tinubu, fine. Like Lagos State, they say now he make Lagos become within the Lagos. And that because Lagos was a capital before.
Okay.
Most of the government official, like all those British there. Now they make Lagos become within Lagos before. They not be just not be Jagaban.
So who do you think is the best presidential candidate?
The person where everybody, even for only once I vote to them, but me I vote during the Goodluck Jonathan. That's what the time why I vote. But for now, I'm decided not to vote again. But now I get PVC. And Peter Obi, I'm voting for.
So why Peter Obi?
Because if you look at the age of Peter Obi and the age of Jagaban and Tinubu, Atiku, all these people, you say look at they use this Zelensky, Ukraine president, as an example. 44 years or 44 or 45 years. Now those kind of people go vote for when they say anything where something that happen, they will go there and present themselves. You see them talking, not the those people will say something happen here, they can't go. Something happen here, they will say presidency. So it don't make sense now. Like Peter Obi now. Anywhere you see him, he's never even come out, never win. He was going many places. And so now that kind of people need no.
What do you think Peter Obi has differently from other presidential candidates?
Like the first time we go Egypt, you know, say we are having an issue of light for this country.
Yeah.
He never become president, but he was making a move for the light and making a move for those to create job. Which means when he become president, all those he will fulfill it. So that's why I'm voting for him and seeing him as a president of this country.
So do you have your PVC, sir?
My PVC, I have PVC.
So you're voting for?
I have PVC.
You're voting for?
Peter Obi, that's what I'm voting for.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Do you know Sowore?
Sowore?
Yeah. Do you think he stands a chance of winning the upcoming election?
In fact, no other person stands the chance of winning the election except Peter Obi. Why I'm saying this is just because we've tested all of them, both with their parties and with their personalities. Like Jagaban, he has been a governor. We know that he tried during his time, but this time around, I don't think he's fit to be the president because of his pride and one or two other things we know that APC gave us now. Since he's in the Yoruba party, I don't think he's going anywhere. Likewise, the PDP presidential candidate, that's Atiku. Atiku, he has tried and he has been failing all this while. I don't think we still need all those people. What we need is a vibrant young man that will come and change, rewrite the wrong of what others have done in the past. And that, I think Peter Obi stands the chance to win.
What do you think Peter Obi can do differently?
He's going to do different things. Many things he is going to do. Because if you watch him talk, you find out that he's an any talent. He has many things in his head that he has prepared for Nigeria. And others are just bragging, because they want to become president. But Peter Obi is telling you one or two other things, giving you statistics that look at what he's about to do with them. And I think he's going to do very, very well if he becomes the president. Just watch what he has been doing all this while. During the time, our campaign has not even started. He'll be able to use his head and figure out one or two other things. But others must use book that has been prepared by their secretary before they'll be able to do something. We say something. So Peter Obi can be able to articulate, reason immediately, and tell you a solution of things. That's why we are giving him that chance.
So, do you have your PVC, sir?
I have a PVC.
So you're voting for?
I am voting for Peter Obi.
All right, thank you, sir.
I am obedient.
All right, thank you.